Hello, friends. Welcome to stream. Boy, I sure would like my lag to stop. Oh, it's too loud. We do have camera today. I shall turn invisible. We shall set our speed and go to cave. Oh, the lag today is palpable. Oh, oh, oh! JJ gets fucked up again. I think we were only letting a little bit. I think it was like maybe right here. I know we could still see the thing. Yeah, I think we weren't much farther than that. I think we were maybe right here. Yeah, maybe right here. Explorer time. Now, we're gonna sit here and wait for a bit, just in case Vivina comes to find us. Because Vivina said she'd come check on us in the morning, I think. Yeah, she would have eaten the food. Anyways, how are you, Jet? Oh, because I'm under the ground. I'm gonna just set it to that for a minute so I can see. Okay. Yeah, they can't see me. There we go. You can use your hands again. Hooray! Almost didn't catch it. Oh no. Well, you did. Congratulations. Oh! How could I forget? Water. I almost forgot to put my water where it belongs. Right next to me. Oh gosh. That's horrible, Smiles. I'm glad you're better. Oh no, Unity. Who all's in tonight? Lots of people. Look, that's me. My pan. Because my schedule's wrecked too. Pan! I sent the pan out to all of the staff so that they too can use the pan. All must use the pan. The pan of justice. Shadow pan. Whatcha, whatcha. Purple pan. Pan Pelotus. That's terrible. Now, I won't ask anything else, but just to make sure, the bell hasn't rung yet, yes? Don't tell me anything else. Just tell me if the bell has rung yet today. Because I know I'm late. Okay. Just making sure there's not been a bell. Because what we're going to do today is Flora, she's already awake, but she's scared, so she's waiting. She's waiting to see if Vivina comes. And if Vivina doesn't come, then she's going to wait till the bell. Because that's what Flora's gonna do. Because I think Viviana told her she'd come check on her in the morning. I think. I don't remember. Bev might forget, but that's okay. That's why I say she'll go when the bell rings. Joseph. Yeah, Jojo. Joseph. She's not terrified, but she's scared that he's mad at her. Water. Nah, Christy does actually remember lots of things. She's pretty good at remembering. She just sometimes, like, needs a few minutes to remember it. Oh, I got no hands. I got no hands. Oh, oh no, where have my hands gone? I have no hands, Chet. No hands. Look, Chet, no hands. I'm stupid. But you love me, I think. No hands. Oh. Boop, 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 boop. Boop the chat. With the nubs. With the nubs. Boop, boop. Boop. Riptide. Oh, by the way, thank you for the sub, Riptide, and for the now with the biddies. I saw it earlier, I think, right? I did. That was you, I think. Riptide, the premium lurker. Can I get to the top? I can do it. Damn it. Okay, thank you, False Lies. Riptide, premium lurker. Best lurker boy. Oh, what? No, this is dirt. This is dirt. No, this is dirt. It's dirt. It's not. It's not. Oh, dear God. That's early. A little early for that, isn't it? Oh, no. No, that wasn't the bell. That was the medical bell. I love you, Riptide. Someone's hurt already. Oh.
Holy!
And here we are. Thank you for the house, Firehawk. Here we are. Chillaxin. It could be JoJo. It could also be someone else. Place your bets. Place your bets. Stalactites. She has not dug through a real wall, but she has climbed up walls. Oh God. Shit. No, she only digs in dirt. I try to be really careful about where she digs. That was a big burp. I'm sorry. Chunky. Chunky. Maybe Zach got chunky. Maybe Zach got chunky. Howdy, Alpha Fang. How are you? I'm a little stuffed tonight, a little snuffled. A little stuffed nose. Let's look at worlds while we wait. Chunky Zack is great. Ribbon brain. I have gobbo brain. I'll be honest. My brain, it may be large, but it is smooth. I have smooth goblin brain. The Woeful Wizard Inn and Pub. That sounds neat. Ooh. Quest Church. Home of Time. Ooh. That looks pretty. This looks extra pretty. Ooh. I'm gonna favorite that one for later. Gobbo brain doing many things. Gobbo brain, gobble brain. Gobble gobble. Gobble gobble. Gobble gobble. I have no idea. I think I missed that episode. Maple Story. How do they have a Maple Story town if Maple Story is 2D? Now I'm just curious. When was the last time I've had cake? I think... Gosh, when was the last time I had cake? Like actual cake or like cupcakes? Do cupcakes count? Because I've had like mug cake, but I think like maybe a week or two ago. But yeah, then a week or two ago I had a cake. But I don't remember the last time I had like a proper cake. Like a genuine cake. Pecan pie. Oh God. Oh, that sounds delicious. I had a cinnamon bun today. That's kind of cakey. Chapin! Oh God, Chapin! Holy shit! Holy fuck! Jappin! How are you today?
Give me a goddamn boomer juice.
Fuck! Why is it always when I'm just looking at worlds? I'm not doing anything entertaining, but thank you. Fuck!
Give me a goddamn boomer juice.
Shit! Thank you, Jappin. How's your day today? Jesus Christ.
Give me a goddamn boomer juice.
Do I just need to look at worlds more? I'm kidding. Holy fuck.
Give me a goddamn boomer juice.
That's gonna boomer juice for a while. Here it goes. Boomer juicing.
Give me a goddamn boomer juice.
Boomer juice. Hi, Naps. So about that boomer juice.
Give me a goddamn boomer juice.
Oh God. The slurp. The slurp after is what really gets me.
Give me a goddamn boomer juice.
How did he get the slurp? How? What did he do? How close was his mic? No, boomer juice is Monster Energy drink. Peanut butter pie. Oh, peanut butter pie is good. What do you mean? Peanut butter pie is great. There's no other thoughts to have on peanut butter pie. Unless you are allergic to peanuts, then I guess you can have different thoughts on peanut butter pie because you'd be allergic to peanut butter pie.
Give me a
But
goddamn boom of juice.
it's very good, is what I'm saying. Oh God, I haven't had pie in forever. It's been months. Boomer juice, the new G Fuel.
Give me a
I've
goddamn
never
boom of
had G
juice.
Fuel before, but I have a G Fuel cup because I went to TwitchCon last year. Oh, the Java version's actually very good. Actually, Smiles. I really like the
Give me
the
a
coffee
goddamn boom of
version.
juice.
Banana pudding. Yeah, it's just banana pudding with Nilla wafers. I think they're called
Give
Nilla
me a goddamn boom
wafers.
of juice.
They're very good though. Mm. No, it's delicious actually. You'd think that it would taste
Give me a
terrible,
goddamn boom of
nefarious,
juice.
but it actually tastes really good, especially when you put a little Cool Whip on top. Oh. Or do you mean chocolate lasagna? Chocolate lasagna also tastes really good.
Give me a goddamn boom of juice.
Or sounds really good. It doesn't I don't know if it tastes really good. But I assume it probably tastes really good because
Give me a goddamn boom of juice.
it's chocolate and lasagna. I would assume that's like layered chocolate. They don't sound inedible. Both of them sound fantastic.
Give me a goddamn boom of juice.
Like it sounds like layers of chocolate of different like maybe like chocolate ganache or chocolate fudge, chocolate
Give me a goddamn boom of
other
juice.
stuff. It sounds like layers. That sounds good. I love a good layers. Ugh. You haven't had chocolate in 3 months?
Give
That
me a
was the
goddamn
first
boom
thing
of
I
juice.
bought. That was the first thing I bought when we were like quarantined. I was like, time to get some chocolate stores. I got some Dove dark chocolates in my pantry. In my pantry, I mean my dresser, because I don't want my friends or my siblings to eat it. They wouldn't eat it anyways. They hate dark chocolate, but so tasty. Sour gummy worms. Ooh. Horse ice cream. That's concerning. I have had ice cream recently. We've got a bunch of Klondike bars because I love Klondike bars. What would you do for Klondike bar? Kill another one of my characters. No. 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 There it is. Klondike bars are good. I probably wouldn't murder the gobbo. I haven't even gotten the. You can't murder what doesn't exist yet. I don't have any gobbos yet. A case of Klondike bars. Ooh. I mean it. You can. Destroy that which does not exist. Oh dear. Be careful, Unity. Be careful with your money. Be very wise with it. If you really, really need to, there are online surveys you can do to get a little extra money. I've heard. But you have to be really careful where you do it, otherwise you'll get probably malware and stuff. So be careful, is what I'm saying. You can get temporary unemployed benefits, absolutely. Me and my family have been completely like locked in since the start of this, and we don't intend to go out as much as we're like, God, because my mom is a writer. All of us basically have jobs where we work indoors. My brother does go to school. I was about to get a job at like a movie theater or something, but now I'm not. Thankfully, I live with my parents, so I'm stable for now. It costs gas to make your bloody ramen. Oh no! Ah! It's ruined for you. Flora is awake, but she can be buried and still be awake. She's just staying buried because she's spooked. It's the same as someone staying under their covers. You could always microwave your stuff, like microwave your water if your gas bill's really bad. But it is a little annoying to boil water in that. Hi, Professor Alpaca. Yes, Flora is buried in the caves because she's scared to leave. So she's either staying here until Vivina comes to get her, or until the bell, when she has to leave, or until someone else finds her, because they could. She did have a boomstick pointed at her. My boomstick. Yeah, I do it a lot. So you could burn or boil your stuff in the microwave so that you can have your noodles. What happened to what mine? The caves are. I mean, he did update the caves, but they're just caves. They are as they have been, I think. His Flora's cabin. Oh, yeah. That's what they did. Alrighty, 2 burps. 2 burps in. Boom. See your ramen's bricks. You can get a nice crunch. 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 Oh, Flora's vibin'. Flora's vibin'. Oh yeah, I'm in the ground. They look like this still, but I'm buried. So it looks all terrifying. I promise it doesn't look this bad. I'm just buried. The skybox is showing. Ooh woo, your skybox is showing. That was terrible. Makeout check. What? BTTVFF. What? The who now? The who? Woo, your skybox is sewing. There's a little hut above the cave. What? Oh, the other cave. Is that what you mean, or there's a new one? No, it's not. It's not above this cave. I don't know anything about that plugin. Yeah, it's more close to the hot spring cave and the water cave, not this cave. This is a different cave. Different cave. Different cave. But I guess DM me on Discord, Naps, about that. I don't know anything about that. Boop, boop, whoop, 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 whoop. And my fingers. Do do fingers. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. No, there's nothing above this cave. This cave doesn't have a building over it. Oh gosh, my hippie. There we go. I promise you, there's not a thing over this one. They were in the other cave, but the other caves also look similar to this cave because caves kind of similar.
Need assistance.
Oh shit. Mm,
That is you, Floor, right? Yep, I can see.
mm,
Why are you buried?
mm. Joseph.
You're hiding from Joseph.
Mm,
What for?
mm, uh, weapon at Flora.
He pointed a weapon at you as well.
Mm,
Like what? A pen or...
mm, uh, gun.
Today or yesterday?
Yes, they.
Rin said he pointed one at her as well.
Mm,
He's on probation, as far as I know. I wouldn't be scared.
what probation?
Means he has a teacher always with him until further notice.
Mm, mm, think.
Hmm. You're right to be scared of him, though. How should I put this? He seems volatile.
Mm,
Just be cautious,
mm,
and you'll be fine. Anyways, I'm looking for buried treasure. I found you, so I think I'm on a roll.
mm,
See you at the assembly.
good. was Victor, who saved the day. No. Maybe? That was smooth. I don't think he intended for it to be smooth, though. But that was smooth. That was smooth. That was smooth. God damn, Victor. You still got it. Good job. Guess off we go. Flora time. Oh god. Did they make elves jump higher? Come on, come on. Okay, I give up. It's a fruitless effort. There was no need for it anyways. I can just walk around.
Give me a goddamn boomer juice.
Thank you, Xehanort.
Laura,
Mm,
have you seen Esme?
mm.
You haven't? Crap. Okay. How are you? Hey. If you keep hanging your head like that, it's gonna get stuck that way.
Why?
Because if you put your body in a position long enough, it'll get stuck like that.
Uh,
Just like how if you frown long enough, your face is gonna get stuck like that.
uh, okay.
Are you feeling any better? Have you talked to the headmaster?
No, I had chance.
Hmm. I thought about making a garden. And planting a bunch of flowers and plants and stuff.
Mm,
Bringing new life to them.
mm. Good.
Find a really special place to you. On campus, or where you think plants would enjoy growing, and make a little garden. Have you seen the, it's like a little alcove, at the front of the school. with benches and stuff and lots of flowers and plants. It'd probably be a good place to have a garden.
Okay.
How you doing?
Do you know where it is? You do? Is that a yes? I'm sorry. I'm having a headache, I think. Okay. Yes. Try that. Maybe put your negative emotions into something positive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And keep your head up. Okay.
Then get stuck.
Right, so it doesn't get stuck. Is there a way to clear up the stains? I can help you if I can.
No.
We can talk about it more later if you want. Stark might even know how to fix it. Stark's good at that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Do you do hugs? Can I give you a hug? Well, it's gonna be okay. Promise.
Think.
Okay. Just keep your head up. There we go. Put this somewhere safe and find Esme. Still need to find Esme.
Think.
Still need to find her? Have you not seen her?
Yes. Do you know what to thank me? Just trying to be a friend. That's what friends do. I gotta run. I'll see you guys at assembly.
Mm-hmm.
You seen Esme yet?
Good
Chance?
morning. No.
Mm.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good.
I actually came to talk to Flora.
Good.
And I still need to
Ah.
talk to Brunswick.
Mm-hmm. Albrecht.
Mm-hmm. I gotta talk
Yeah.
to him about the whole situation.
Yeah. Okay. I'm technically on medical stuff right now. I'll leave you guys to your conversation. It's good to see you. Mwah.
Oh. Flora. What's wrong? I know that I'm not the approachable type. And I know that I have got problems with my anger. But something's wrong. And I would like to address it. But I want you to talk. I'm not gonna push you. Well, saved by the bell.
Talk
Or would you
after.
like to? How about this? We go talk in one of your favorite places.
Mm,
Do you feel comfortable?
Okay.
Mm.
We go.
Good morning, Flora. Good morning, Melanie.
Good.
Good morning.
Morning.
Rin tripped and fell. Well, no, they actually had their neck crushed by a weight.
Yeah, I know they did. I was there.
Excuse me.
A lot of people opting for ponytails lately.
What, do you want me to be taller and break the chair?
Huh? No.
What is?
Find a size.
Alright.
Doing a thing today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How did this happen?
Talking shit.
A lot of people.
Talking shit.
When did this happen?
No, I seen her. Where are we sitting over there?
But I mean, you know what? It's fine.
Because it annoys me how uneven it is. You have 4 people
morning,
on
Flora.
and 1 person on the other.
What made you swap
This is
tables?
where we've always sit.
How you doing, man, today?
Good.
I don't know what it means.
I've always been thought about this. It just bothers me. So
Hey, Flora. How you doing?
It kind of bothers me, but then also not.
One of
because
our
I see
squad
bothers
mates
me.
are late.
Whom are you waiting for?
Which of all?
Hmm.
He's attending.
beautiful.
Oh, there he is.
Is away from this spider.
Where is her?
Where the hell is he? Catch him here.
I see. He is right now.
Oh, and that's me. I've seen this, man.
Man, there she loves it, man.
You need to get used to that. He's gonna do it multiple times.
Some are really used to ball break. And there's that one. Just my eyes.
Oh, she's okay. She's doing just recovering.
Fucking metal.
Alright, I need to talk.
Where do I sign up for that shit?
It's not
Yeah,
enough.
that's what I'm worried about.
Wow, really having a good time over here.
Wait, what? Why are we worried about
Headmaster.
mental health? What'd he do?
The professor just said, I
Hey,
feel so alone on
I'm
this
gonna tell the
side.
professor about what
Nice to see that you got a new lantern.
I'm questioning.
Yep. Pixie helped mold it.
I don't know what you're saying. The assistant
That's good.
It's a questioning. It is to question
You
the
can talk,
state
by the
of
way,
which you
later.
They
take.
were in the medical area. Okay.
We're sitting
Asking
in Rin and
why.
got the weight on our
What
neck.
are you
like an
holding?
idiot.
She's in. Your ponytail looks cute.
I mean, when you were like, clicking and clacking.
Good man, I'll get a chance
That
to
was
talk.
a weight.
I like it.
Finally.
Don't blame him for that. She wasn't holding it correctly.
Morning.
Well, whose fault was that? Not Zachary's.
I did say I didn't know how to do it, but
Oh, to be fair, I don't think I should have lifted that much. I did warn her.
This is certainly taking longer.
It happens.
She just needs rest. They're trying to.
Give them a second.
I am
The Rin fountain wasn't enough.
In Arbor.
Hmm.
Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to be assigning everyone to an apprentice. But first, I'm sure some of you saw the bulletin boards regarding the rune crafting class. Willow, would you like to step forward and explain the situation regarding that?
Students, you may be seated.
No, thank you.
Oh, I
feel
just
like
love
I'm
this
just gonna
thing.
sit.
It makes my voice sound so pretty to all of
Put
you.
your fat ass, I can see.
So, as some of you may know, I've been going on about being overjoyed and giving you rune crafting classes. Well, as some of you may know if you've read up properly, rune crafting is just a minor abjuration. So, with much deliberation amongst the headmaster, myself, the other teachers, and as well as seeing a lot of your pitiful grades, we've decided to substitute my rune crafting for abjuration. And the cross-allied forces could agree. Because of the current events that have been going on around the world, you'll need it. Last thing I need is any of you coming home in a coffin. because you simply could have learned a spell called Shield. So, starting next week, we'll be starting my first class with Abjuration. And with the help of our new professor, we'll test your guys' might against some of the wands.
No.
All right, thank you for that, Willow. If there's any more questions regarding that, feel free to speak with us after we finish today's task. Speaking of such, can I have everyone that is a apprentice of Bargus to please step forward in front of the academy? Today we will be assigning those that are not an apprentice to a craftsman, and this person will be the person you talk to whenever you need armor, weapons, or items crafted. That way they can learn,
Ooh.
and you can be managed by that individual. Today, after we assign everyone to an apprentice, this individual will be measuring you so that we could get the correct measurements for uniform upgrades as well as armor upgrades to be attached to your armors. All right, so is this all the apprentices we have that are currently awake? All right, I'm sure some of you have already approached some of the apprentices and have assigned yourselves and requested their aid.
Yeah,
So if anyone
Zachary
here
something
has
I
already
didn't
requested
remember.
aid of an apprentice, please step forward and stand behind that apprentice now. You are now assigned to that individual. We're going to go and not have more than 3 per individual for now. Is that everyone that is currently getting something crafted by one of the apprentices already? All right.
Don't have anything.
Yes, Mason?
I was thinking of something. That's why I have this.
Oh,
All right,
good.
well, it sounds like you
I have
have
to
your
wait for my
3
materials
assigned to you
to come in.
already. Becca, Arbor, and Hannah.
All right.
Once we are done assigning everyone, we will see what is left over.
Hashtag hell.
All right. We have Rook as well.
Fun.
Now, there's a couple ways we could do this. We could have the students themselves line up behind who they trust the most to assign themselves. However, like I said, we cannot have more than 3 per person. So if anyone out there, we'll start with Ignis. If there's anyone in this group that you'd like to assign yourself to, please step forward now and assign yourselves.
Just assign them, Headmaster.
Yes, I will most likely have to do it. All right. Then again, I could also have the apprentice assign who they wish that they'd like to work with.
Just
All right, Rook. All right, Rook. Who would you like to have assigned to you?
Doesn't matter to me.
All right. Barthol, please line up behind Rook. He is now your
Want
apprentice
something
that
to
you will
eat?
approach
It can
if you
be
need anything
anything.
crafted. He will also be measuring you today for your armor upgrades.
I want this. No, I don't like that. That's it.
I'll probably do Jixie. Jixie's fixed my
Hey, I was thinking.
lantern.
I was thinking of.
Let's see. Jojo, can you please line up behind Barthol? Rook will be measuring you as well, and he's also now your apprentice that you will be approaching.
For the new ones.
We're now going to move on to Zachary.
What the new, what you want to do?
Since Ryder is not
The
here, I
apprentice,
believe he's
yeah,
an
he will
apprentice, correct,
be
Zachary?
an apprentice if you would like.
Alright, then I won't be assigning him. Alright. Stark, please line up behind Zachary. He's now your apprentice.
Yes, sir.
Liang, please line up behind Augusta. She is now your apprentice. You will be tasking for crafting.
All right.
Laura, please come forward and stand behind Jixie. Esme, can you please line up behind Lila? You are now assigned to a Lila. She is now your apprentice. All right.
I just thought Miss was the only one doing sounds.
Looks like we need to... All right. Victor, please line up behind Jay. He is now your apprentice. If you need anything crafted, you will approach him. Rin, can you line up behind Gavin? He is now your apprentice. Misty, could you line up behind Nerali? Now, that is everyone that is currently present here. Oh, actually, I believe there's something back there. Ah, yes. Linda, can you please stand behind Ida? They're now your apprentice.
What is that? More like that's a football.
Now, as of right now, there are a couple of students that are not here. So let's see. I know Rex is in the Grove, so
You can do us if you want.
Rex will be assigned to Augusta. Students are currently out. Does anyone have any ideas? I didn't take attendance. Yes, Vivina?
I just remember that I was already having something planned to be done by Mason as well.
He would be a little bit overloaded from apprentices.
But I
So
already
once he's
did.
done crafting that, once he's...
A
Wait.
permanent thing or
Well-
just a temporary thing?
This is going to be a permanent assignment, but once he's done with that item, you could then assign yourself to Lyle. Will that work for you? I can't exactly have the entire academy line up behind Mason.
I suppose.
The point of
Yes,
this is
Master.
to give these.
It's so we can properly manage the craftsmanship here, and also every apprentice needs their experience. Now, is there any students that are unaccounted for as of right now that anyone? Hannah?
Gosh, sir.
All right. Nicholas, is he apprentice or is he needing assignment?
I believe he's needing assignment, sir.
Ryder is the other one.
Ryder is actually an apprentice, so I will assign Nicholas to Ryder. I will also assign Specca to let's see, Shizu.
Becca's with me. Yeah, she's already been.
Oh, so she's already in your group. So yes, you will have 3. You're right. All right. So, is that everyone accounted for?
Yep.
All right. If there's anyone missed, we will be assigning them after this. All right. So everyone, you're dismissed down to the docks where these apprentices will. Yes, Silver.
I would like to say something before we leave.
Feel free. All right. Then we will head down for measurements.
All right. First of all, if you need to do measurements in private, you are welcome to use the left-hand side of the infirmary. There are 4 beds there that are infrequently used. You can use them if necessary. Just let the nurse know. Now, of concern of mine, and I wish to make this very clear to all of you while you are here and your bright eyes are shining upon me. Do not ever point a weapon at a fellow student. At any other academy, you would be expelled without question. That is not the way things work here. If you have a problem with another student, come to us. Do not take matters into your... Put your hand down. And a weapon. Discharge one of your weapons at another student while you are on this academy grounds. Should you do so, do not return. Do I make myself clear, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Captain. Yes, yes.
Nice effort, Urinaria. Thank you. Students, headmaster.
Yes. All right, everyone that needed privacy, as she said, you can head out now to locate that area. Everyone else, please head down to the docks. Bargus will help explain where to measure and how to measure properly, because the attachments and things that are added to your armor, you have to still have your uniform present upon your body. So enough of it is visible so you can be identified as a student of this academy. This is why these measurements are important. If there's any more, is there any questions before I dismiss you to be measured?
No, sir.
No, sir.
All right. Head down to the docks, and then once you begin measurement, feel free to head to your privacy. Bargus will be down there waiting for you.
I'm assuming you don't need a private room.
This is gonna be weird.
Now 1 second long way.
Possibly an arm guard.
Arm guard. Okay. be good practice. I can hone my skills. So. Yeah. All right. Mr. Stark. Yes, Professor.
I hope that you're not planning to do something stupid. What do you think of that?
Nor Zephyrus?
Virus is fine, Professor.
What, red
Right.
on it?
Black is fine.
Probably
Careful, Rex.
black. Black's easier.
Let's ran right into
Black's a lot better in combat.
Oh, sorry, didn't see ya.
Easier to make the whole
Yeah, well-
material pretty black. Right, if you have the color on there, a little ding, all that. Base material starts. A few base materials are pretty black. A little bit of dye.
Hey, Flora.
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Here are the strengths,
I take that
and
back.
these are all the different alloys and non-alloys that you have.
Oh?
Right. It's because I was thinking of probably working on
Infuse it with.
something.
I guess it's correct outside my house today.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Are we good to come in, or?
I swear, he was just... And then he just...
I don't know. You supposed to put the people
I mean, it is.
Let's
Two?
go. Pointed a gun at
You
somebody.
just did say it was your house.
Every
Yes,
time
I do.
Albert does it. He was literally
I
he was
do.
running full speed and then...
Yeah, I put my clothes on.
What?
Don't worry.
Doesn't matter. The teachers will handle it. I'm glad.
Times.
How exactly will
Don't be shy. Feel
we
free
be
to fill
taking-
in.
I'm usually thinking of something. I'm still having in my mind this thing of.
Willow, are you the only
Santa
teacher present
Claus.
right now? I might have to use you as an example for measuring.
Oh, that's fine. I don't mind.
What's up, buddy? We're gonna find out how fat you are.
Still call him.
You're one to
Find out that
talk.
I'm relatively twig, actually.
Bite me.
Actually, fairly
Oh,
skinny.
good thing you're not measuring me.
All right,
This
here's
seems
the
more
bag of tape
consolation
measures. So
or
what you do
something.
is everyone
Alright.
present,
Boy.
and the
I
apprentices
think we're missing a
get up
couple.
closer so you can hear me.
Apologies,
Mhm.
Professor. I was talking to myself.
In this bag is something called a tape measure. What you do is for measuring for the uniforms and the areas of armor, is armor will not be going past above, or just slightly above the knee, as if it's a thigh high. So you got to make sure you measure their thighs and then record it in a book. Thin bitch. Okay. Then you make sure you measure the lower calf, and then you also measure the foot as if you would shoe size.
You're trying to tickle my toes now, are you?
But there won't be any armor above this area unless you're wearing a skirt. There will be armored chainmail skirts possible. But I'm not measuring there. All right. Now they'll be able to have a chest plate, but you've got to at least have most. I know it sounds weird, but there will be some belly still showing. So there's some uniform still bleeding through. So you'll make sure to get around the chest. All right. All right. You record that, and then you got to get around the shoulder as well. I mean, if this locks up when I do it, you're gonna hate your life. Just pinchy nipper pinchy. Anyway.
Markskin that eats it, but hey.
Yes, and some people are a bit not symmetrical, so make sure to measure both sides. And there you go.
I think you just called you asymmetrical.
And now, as for the arms, the armor will go up to. There'll be armor. You'll have forearm. Then you'll also have upper arm. There'll be elbow pad. So you'll measure all those areas and make sure there's enough space for the joints to move. You'll see the uniform underneath through those, because obviously, if you cover the entire thing with a gum tube, he can't move his arm. So you're There's always at least going to be uniform showing through there. But you can get all the way down to the hands and all the way up to here. And then you also can have pauldrons or shoulder pads, similar to this fella here. Do you want to do a spin in front of everyone so they can see kind of a good example?
Spin.
Yeah, Mason, give us a spin.
The floor is all yours. Boom, chuck-a-luck. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Sort of like that.
Absolutely beautiful.
Flawless.
And then finally, we'll be able to have helmets, so make sure to measure their entire cranium all around and all the up and down, left and right. I would try to
Your
demonstrate.
head.
But Willow's too far. That Willow's too fucking tall, so I'm not gonna demonstrate.
Fucking tall.
Forehead. I wrote it down.
Wait, it's a forehead.
All right.
Is it a 5-head? It's bigger?
All right. Is there any more questions before you all can start grabbing a tape measure and start measuring your assigned students?
Are you sure?
Just start lining up and grabbing a tape measure.
Zachary, do me a favor.
What is going on?
Dixie, please do be gentle.
Over here.
I'm delicate.
Give me your measurements, madame.
Oh, come on. That was fucking funny and you know.
Bye, Melanie.
Do we find
Blustering.
Once you're done measuring,
That's another thing. It has to slow down a little bit.
me and Will have a chart if you'd like to write down all the measurements as we walk around. Try to get the foot here.
Or she can be Speedy Gonzalez.
Prospect. I haven't seen the dwarves yet.
The conductor was very useful.
You can do it right here.
Really is. For you to write it down.
Yeah, that was
Laura, do you give a shit?
as long as she was okay with it.
Or do you want to go hide? You okay with being measured out here so we can just get it done?
Okay.
I'm thinking we have some good ideas.
Good.
Go around with that,
See?
right?
Progressive women. You don't need to be modest.
Yeah, anything lightweight would be
Alright,
nice.
I'll do it right here.
I'd prefer not to wear armor. However,
Actually,
but if you get
should
some
do
armor
okay.
in the way,
Trust.
Okay.
Very well.
You ready?
Just in case.
the same way myself.
Very well.
Alright. Just have your arms out like this.
I wish I could be
You're
that
more
tall.
stealth, and I saw that you are more
Alright.
range based. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Very perceptive of you. Pardon?
Alright.
Just checking each other's.
Your arms and shoulder. Are you alright?
Oh, her leaves are
Alright.
shaking.
You're alright, it's okay.
Very well.
Alright.
That's adorable.
I'm gonna write it down. Even though I
It could
have
mean
all
she's
the
Alright.
probably terrified.
But anything specific.
I'm sorry for it if this is uncomfortable.
Of course. Thank you.
You want me to cover my eyes?
What I'm thinking is
Your ankle
women's breast range weapon more so of a
and your foot.
wand.
Do your leaves shake like that when you get scared?
Maybe we could think of something more so.
You're all good to go.
Dominant hand.
Or is it just an expression of emotion?
Embarrass.
Are you finished here, Melanie?
Oh. Almost. She's gonna get my measurements and then we're good to go.
I think you're good to go.
Thank you for sharing.
Got it written down.
What? Something on the arms?
Alright, do
Is
me.
your Flora?
Ready?
Is your mask okay?
But at least it won't be encumbrance. At least something to
Right.
Just stain.
brush back a blade. At
Oh.
least.
Will you be okay?
I'll be looking forward to seeing what you think of. I personally have no preference. I didn't know that
Laura?
having armor was a requirement, but if it is, by all means.
Well, it will
Honey?
most likely save.
Who did that?
Like that.
Who made that happen?
I don't think
See what I can do as a-
anyone did it in particular. I think it's just
I think I might want to
stress.
put my own little spin on things. For more
No.
assurance
No, I
of
think it's a
protection.
particular person.
By all
Walk with me.
means.
Now I gotta do your head.
Well, this has been pleasant. Was there anything else you needed?
That's, I'll be all. Like I said, any protection.
Just out of earshot. What happened? I've never seen you cry.
Joseph. Point weapon. Yell.
What? He yelled at you?
Oh, it made you.
Because I get my measurements now. I need to get something
Yeah.
taken.
Yep. Yep. Arms up.
No. Go angry.
Don't worry, Flora. I'm not gonna do anything. Don't worry.
You should tell the professor, hon. I don't.
Solves nothing.
I mean, a good professor. Okay.
Speak of the fuck.
Alright, and you're good.
Piece of shit.
I don't
Flora?
think you're getting a helmet anytime soon, so.
If he
Okay, just
ever
in case.
comes near you again, you come to me or Ravina. Okay? You tell
I know
her
he's
what
in your
happened.
squad, but just keep him out of close reach.
Squad mates don't threaten other squad mates. I need to go find Albert. Please watch her. Make sure she gets back to the group.
Here, come on. Flora, she'll be okay. She's smart. I'm just more worried about you right now.
Okay. Flora,
So
no.
did he actually hurt you, or were you just upset?
Scared.
Let us know if you're scared, hon. Nobody should be scared here. This is supposed to be an environment where we feel better after our missions, not scared.
Okay. Flora,
For now.
okay.
You're okay, but how are you in here? Mentally. Are you okay? Because if you're scared, that's not okay. Have you talked to anybody else about this?
Ravina.
That's good. Alright.
And
I trust Ravina to know what to do.
Victor. Victor.
Victor. Okay. Alright. Let us know if anything else happens. You shouldn't feel scared here. Not by other students. We're supposed to trust each other.
Not one.
It'll be okay.
More angry.
Well, they're gonna have to get their anger out so that they're not assholes later. But we'll make sure that they don't do anything. Right? Nobody should be hurting each other.
Okay.
Alright. Go back to the group. Try talking to Vivina, okay? I'm gonna go catch up with Melanie, make sure she's alright.
Okay.
Don't let this happen. If anything like this happens again, if somebody here makes you scared, let us know, okay? Alright. We're not supposed to be scared of each other, we're supposed to be working together, especially your own squad mate.
All right, Flora.
She'll be fine after we deal and make sure that everyone's not an asshole.
Check, say I went ahead and put you down for the room crafting stuff.
Thank you.
Laura. My door's always open if you ever need to speak, dear. Alright?
You won't cause trouble, I promise. It'll be more trouble if you don't tell us and this happens to someone else.
Something happened to someone?
Joseph being an asshole.
Per usual.
You want to talk about it, Flora?
No one more angry.
Well, unfortunately, sometimes that requires the person to not want to be angry. So, if we can help them in any way, we'll try. Again, if there's anything that you talk to me about, doors open. Try to help if I can, right? Have a good night. And if you're planning to go on the trip with Bargus and them to the copper and tin mines, keep your eyes vigilant. Right, dear? Right. Right there.
Thank.
Welcome.
Alright. Steve. Let us know if anything happens. Okay?
Hold on.
Say again?
Can
Finish getting
How-
your
get
measurements.
stain?
I might be able to help. You just need to keep it a little warm. Eventually it'll dry out.
Your behavior's been very strange.
Try.
What? I told you why.
That's the case. The stain might be from something
I
else.
can't say I expected you to be like this.
Maybe putting pressure on it might remove it? Or dipping it in water
Hello
and
there.
cleaning it out?
Once you're
hi.
done measuring, well, we'll be heading out with the apprentices on the boat to the copper and tin mines.
Got it. Okay.
Alright.
Actually, Vargas,
Aye?
do you know if it's possible to get stains out of wood? She has a stain on her mask from a weird
Well,
substance.
just stain the rest of it, and then it's all stained the same color, and now it's fine.
Okay.
That's at least one way.
Thanks.
Or you should polish it next time so that it can't stain as easy. To waterproof it.
That might work. Alright, we can try
So
doing
if you
that.
stain it darker shade than what it is now, overall, it'll hide the stains, and then you polish it after, should be a good idea. Then it's waterproof, and cry-proof, and barbecue-proof, and hot sauce-proof, and that bitch, Becky, never mind. Anyway.
Let's try the polishing idea.
We'll be heading out to the copper mines if you're joining the rest of the apprentices. I'll go
I'm
ring the
gonna
bell now to gather us.
head to the mines with them to keep an eye on them, okay? Alright, be safe. I'll talk to Vargas about getting some polish and see if we can get that fixed up. Alright.
It honestly just needs water.
Safe. And if you feel like that again, get someone, okay? Someone you trust. Alright. See you in a bit. Make sure you talk to people. Bye.
Hey, Ida.
Good morning, afternoon.
Midday right
I think she's trying to hug you.
there. Kinda more.
It's okay.
Someone assigned to her, then we had someone assigned to you. We'll figure it out later.
We were both.
Alright, head down to the boat. I'll be there momentarily. Everyone else that's not here, you can fuck off. Alright. Everyone head down. apprentices are leaving in 30 seconds. Whoever's down there is down there.
A good hot props I do a lot of. Do you need any assistance, Marcus, or is that enough
No,
power?
we'll be good. There's no enemies or anything. We're just mining.
Oh, all right then.
Kitty foot on the tablet. You don't even know what that means. Why are you laughing?
Context clues are wonderful.
Ooh. Blue, what was that?
The glowstone that you got last year?
What are glowstones?
What are you stones that glow?
Okay, but like, other than that.
That's basically it.
Do you want the technical explanation or the quick explanation, Vav?
Very interesting.
I like the long-winded one.
But I would debate the finer points of what you
Well,
said.
basically they're
You
a
started off with,
type of, monocrystalline
but then I actually think that it should be,
They tend to
because
absorb
honestly, the
light
way you phrased it was
and
totally
convert
wrong.
it into mana to a certain extent. It's not enough to really use them.
How are you doing today?
But it does have an interesting property in that they glow afterwards.
I
So
concur.
you leave it out in the sun during the day, and then you've got a
Something wrong?
small portable rock lantern in the evening.
That is awesome.
Hug for the day. Come on.
You found it last year.
Bring it
You wanna
in.
go talk about it?
Bring it in.
Why did it?
Fine. I'll bring it in.
Oh well, either way,
You had
it's
it while
fucking
we were in
neat.
trips. It was pretty useful. It helped light up
Alright.
this way, at least.
I was on autopilot.
Some of us
anybody-
didn't have any problems, but I know
I saw him more
me,
comfortable.
Hannah, and Gavin all had a lot of problems. Party didn't have so many problems seeing in the dark.
I should have thought of that myself.
Actually, I have one meeting I have to do first, and then we can. I just need to finish this very quickly. Is that alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
You're in trouble?
But
No, I get a
three of them,
program
it was
here,
really useful for them.
I'm
They
gonna
were
start
able to
lighting.
rip
You
up
can
around
help me
those
around
parts
bringing
together.
up a couple of them.
Can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. It'll be very quick. I swear.
And really, you need to be careful.
Zenith, I pledged to Zenith that it'll be like 5 minutes less.
Hey, Star, can I talk to you?
No, come on, Chips.
Okay.
You're getting left behind.
I don't agree.
I'm in trouble.
They go off
Why are you in trouble? Outbreak. Oh. Because I punched those thieves. Right. I have to go.
How'd you punch him? Oh wait, yeah, never mind.
I have to go to stadium. Girl, you need to get a pen and paper.
I can speak, Rin.
Can't take it. Rin, please. I love you, you're adorable, but rest. I feel like a velociraptor. That's a compliment.
Nice. Yeah, I saw her. What'd she do?
Oh shit, that's water!
Hey, Laura. Okay. Her back is a little stained.
Not okay.
but try
Something up?
fix.
What?
Try fix.
Try to fix. Try to fix what?
Mm, eh, okay. Will be.
Okay. Just worried.
Mm,
Need help or anything? Let me know, okay?
mm,
The friends are for, right?
think. Mm,
I haven't been up to the lighthouse. Wanna go check it out?
wait, Stark.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, I'll hang out with
Okay.
you.
That was one hell of a stretch.
It's sunny out.
Mm,
Feels kind of nice.
good, son.
Is the kind of weather that makes me want to just lay out on the field and just stay there for a while.
Mm,
Where you're
That is
from,
very
is it
nice.
a densely packed forest? Or...
jungle.
Guess you probably don't see quite as much sunlight at home, do you? All the densely packed trees.
Mm, only small.
Hello.
Stark.
Are you having a private conversation? I can wait.
Oh, we're just hanging out.
Wait,
Hi.
you.
You're waiting for me? My conversation is done. I am free pretty much the rest of the day, I think.
Mm, okay.
If you wanted to talk, let's go somewhere comfortable for you.
Think, Arbor. Think.
No problem?
Mm, mm.
See you around, Nava. Yeah. Okay. Trying to get myself comfortable as well. What's on your mind, Flo?
Joseph.
What about him?
Mm, no spread.
I wouldn't.
Mm, Joseph, point weapon. Flora. And angry. Mm, no one make more angry. Not know what did wrong.
You haven't done anything wrong.
Mm, tried.
Joseph
Help.
has issues. Go ahead. He want find Melanie. Tried help. But point weapon. Then try help. When he mad, let Vavina come dorm. He say betray. Now hate Flora. You see something?
Mm, mm, just noise. Mm,
How well do you know Joseph?
no, not well.
When he first arrived here, I spoke with him. I wanted to sort of get a feeling for his character. And he asked me a question that explains a lot of his character.
Mm,
He asked me what it felt like to be born inferior. Because, like him, I was human.
mm,
Joseph has this awful mindset, one that has pervaded a lot of humans for a long time. That people of other races, of other cultures, are different, and that difference is too much. So much that cooperation and coexistence, care between the races can't exist because of a inferiority between them.
mm,
It's a mindset I've been trying to nurture out of him by discussing with him. It's a mindset Ravina has been trying to help fix, as it's poisonous, that mindset. Causes you to do things like that, to be aggressive towards other races.
mm.
Nothing you have done has been wrong. All you wanted to do was help. It's Joseph's twisted perception of the world that caused him to see things the other way.
How can fix?
Well, firstly, he has to want it to be able to be fixed. It's part of the issue. Been trying to convince him that he might want it. I mean, he's come a bit of ways. He's being more honest about things, but he went into a truth circle. I don't know if you heard about this. A truth circle with Melanie, Professor Willow, where, without breaking the truth circle, he called Melanie a disgusting thing. Meaning that's what he truly believed. Someone's injured. One bell. Nothing too terrible. The only way we can fix the sanity of his is by being there to actually help build him up. Help understand why he thinks this way and to work past it. Violence will not help this. Violence will only make this worse. That's what some of our students, some of our fellow classmates don't understand. It's what Professor Willow himself doesn't understand. He mentioned wanting to hurt him himself. Also, I don't think Joseph cares if he gets hurt. I don't think he puts much credit in himself anyway, so threatening him wouldn't do any good. The only thing we can do is continue to try and show him the better path. Floor. Sorry, go ahead.
Want help, Joseph. Teammate.
Good one.
No
If it
want.
weren't for my squad, I wouldn't be like this either.
No want. Make more angry.
That being said, if he ever threatens you again, doesn't even have to be a gun, doesn't even have to have a weapon in his hand. If he ever even says he's going to do something to you, tell me, or tell the professor, and don't let him hurt you.
Okay.
I'm going to have a conversation with Joseph today. If I can find him. It's not going to be a nice conversation. Because I care about you, Flora. And I care about Rin. I care about Ravina, and he has now threatened all three of you. Violence. Now, I want to help him myself. But I also, above all else, want to make sure that all of you stay safe. That is my prime directive. My ultimate goal is to make sure you are all safe. And if he is a threat to that, then he will cease to be a threat.
No, be angry.
I'm not angry. I'm very calm.
Okay.
I just protect what I care about. I won't hurt him. That's what you're worried about.
No, thank you, Hurt.
It's not the way I do things.
Just no one angry. Angry cloud.
Judgment. Makes things harder. Makes you do things you don't want to. I know. I've been angry before. It is one of the first emotions I learned. Right after sadness.
Now, Flora help happy?
Say again?
Now, Flora help happy. Will help.
Yes. You do make me happy.
Okay.
Being around you is interesting and fun. Plus, you're relaxing. There. Happy.
Okay.
Okay.
Lila thinks
How are you feeling?
should make garden. Stark help?
I would love to. Sounds fun.
Think.
I could practice growing a couple more flowers. I really do enjoy the ones I play with already.
Then, not Flora garden. Friend garden.
Sounds like fun.
Think.
I look forward to it. Starting to think about all the different things we could grow there. It's exciting.
Pretty. Look. Spot.
If you find one, let me know. And I will endeavor to make it the best garden we possibly can together.
Think.
Anytime. Especially if it'll help you feel better. All the stuff going on lately.
Feel better. Now.
I'm glad. I worry about you. Okay, I worry about Ren and Ravina too. I worry a lot.
Flora worry lot too.
Maybe the both of us should take a break every once in a while. Don't worry so much.
Garden.
Garden. Exactly. I'm even more excited. Place so I can relax. Yeah. Anytime you need someone to talk to, or anytime you want to work with a gun, find me. I always make time.
Think. find garden.
I'm gonna go try and find Joseph.
Good. Luck.
Be safe. All right. Thank you. Hopefully this goes well. I'll let you know how it does.
Let know if not, too.
I'm sure if it doesn't go well, you have already heard from it before I get to you, more than likely, the way the school spreads stuff.
That was wholesome.
For starters, there's a bunch of places along here near the river as well. Might be a good place to look. Just so it has easy access to water.
And
Let me know if you find a place.
good hide.
Exactly. Alright, I'm gonna go tear this bandage off and get it over with if I can. I'll see you later.
Wholesome! Oh god. Wow. Unity.
Hello?
I hope you're okay. Pat. She might. She darn diddly might, but she has to get a response to her last message first before she goes and send off another one. And to have that, I have to find someone to play Volus. Because the last person I was going to have play Volus cannot play him. So I need to find someone who can. Because he is a botanist. He could help.
Easy find here. But good water. Maybe up.
Okay, she would have been able to make that jump, but I can't.
Water.
Ooh. 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 I feel like with how scenic this area is, it's probably used for something. But it's really pretty, so that's an option. That's a Flora approved option. Flora approved. Because she doesn't know that Stark can climb this much like she can. You don't think it is? I mean, it's so scenic though. It's so nice. Climb, climb, climb. Climb, climb, climb. Climb, climb, climb. It's the area she claimed a while ago. Yeah, makes sense because it's so pretty. it makes sense people would claim it.
Hello?
So Flora's almost kind of looking for places that aren't that pretty yet. Because if she can find a place that's not already pretty, then they can make it pretty. With lots of flowers. Plus, that's not a fantastic place to grow flowers just because there's already a lot of trees and they won't get much sun. Oop, 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 oop. There they go. Holly up. We're gonna pretend I can make this jump, but we know I can. Oh, I did it. I'm still gonna end up in the water though.
Water.
Later, Flora taxes. No, she has not. She doesn't talk to flowers, but she can tell how they feel. She can get an idea of how they feel. She just can't talk to them. She can't like get the words from them. She can just kind of tell how they feel. So, for example, she can tell like this plant is scared or this plant is happy, this plant is sad. At least that's what she said. I think that's my lore. Is that my lore? I think that's my lore. We'll see. I'll read my lore later. So,
Flora. I was told you were looking for me. I had the plants look for you. Also, it might not be safe to be downrange without people being able to see you well.
Was not, sorry.
Well, Lila informed me you were having issues.
Flora.
Can we step away from the back of the range? We can speak about this over there, perhaps. If someone were to fire wands down here, it would be not only interruptive, but perhaps injure you. Alright, this should be enough. So what seems to be the problem?
Cannot drink potion. It plant and flora and plant. It wrong.
Is this a cultural thing, as in, for example, Vivina, her kind eat each other all the time, whereas they seem to be fine with that as they need to. Are your kind able to speak to plants?
Can tell how feel. No talk.
Seems like someone's using the stadium. Alright, anyway. Now, I can understand, so what they explained to me is you believe yourself to be a cannibal because of this, correct? When you consumed said potion, do you happen to remember which kind it was?
Health.
It was a
Starlight.
health potion? Alright, can you follow me? I think it'd be better if you saw it instead. Right over here, there should be a star leaf. Alright. Do you see this star leaf here? Is that a yes?
Mm,
Have you happened to witness any of your fellow students picking star leaves or moon gazers or other such plants on campus? So if I were to pick this in order to create a health potion to help the students, and I were to explain to this plant before I pick you, I will use the ingredients that you provide and your abilities to help protect the students on this campus. Now I'm going to pick said plant, and you'll be able to see how it feels, correct? After hearing what I'd heard. How did it feel? Or how is it still feeling?
mm, no feel. It pick.
It no feel after being picked, is that what you're saying?
Only feel short time then wilt.
Did it feel afraid? Did it feel sad? Did it feel happy that it was going to be helpful? That's what I'm trying to determine right now for you.
Confuse.
So you're saying it wasn't able to understand me?
Not know what help. Not know why confused. Just no confused.
Alright, well, there's also Moongazer over there. We could try this all day, but I don't know if it'd be pleasant for you to witness, obviously, plants being picked, but... What I'm trying to get at here, Flora, is... These plants are not exactly like you. For example, we are speaking. You can express your feelings to not just me, but everyone else on this campus. Correct? Now I can see through these plants. They helped aid me to monitor the students and protect them. So, in other words, the life of this plant, or at least I'm unable to feel, I was at least hopeful that it would at least understand before being picked that its life would go on and be used to help someone else live. If not several. Including yourself, who consumed a health potion, which is made of Starleaf. So moving forward, in terms of consuming potions, obviously we're not going to force you to do such a thing. We also, unfortunately, cannot take back the fact that you have already consumed one. It is of my belief, as an example. For example, we are capable of technically communicating with a troll. Now, people eat troll, or could eat troll if they could stand the meat, but most don't. Now, they don't eat it because it's horrible tasting. However, it's not that they don't eat it because of being able to communicate with it. So, despite it being meat, and we are meat, and we can communicate with it, that does not necessarily mean that it is the same, nor is it cannibalism for consuming a troll. How do you determine, as a plantkin I believe it is, that a flower is precisely the same as you and not just within the realm of similarity? Why is it that you feel that you've cannibalized when they are so different from you, despite seeming so similar?
Plants can help grow.
Sorry. Yeah.
Plants can help
This was a bit odd there. Could you...
grow.
Around. We could always go inside or look elsewhere. Perhaps looking this direction would aid you. Actually, this wall should be fine enough. Anyway.
Okay. Now, plants can help grow. That I know eat.
Alright. Unfortunately, it does seem that there's not much I'm going to be able to do for you. It seems you've already made up your mind that you've done a horrible deed, and no amount of convincing is going to change your mind. All you can really do moving forward is just not do it again. As everyone makes mistakes. And I hope you don't hold it against the person that made you drink it, as they would not have known. Now, in terms of helping you moving forward, all alchemy, and pretty much all derives from a plant of some sort. Some have lizard blood in them. Some others have fungus. Now, if you were to consume a potion of just fungus, would you also have this issue? So you don't consider a fungus a plant? Why is that? Can you make them grow?
Is plant, but different.
How about a mold? If you made a mold grow, or moss on a tree, and you consume that, would you be in the same situation? Is that for both the mold and the moss? Alright. So I would advise that you unfortunately do not consume any alchemy, unless your kind has your own. But based on how far you venture out, I'm sure that there's not much research in that area from your kind. I wish I could help you more.
Well, think what you say.
Since you can feel what they feel, that is something I cannot do, despite being Fey-touched. I can only see through them. I can't even get recollections from them, so their ability to have memories doesn't even seem plausible to me, but perhaps you have a different perspective. Just like some people, they take a lobster and they boil it alive because it doesn't have nerve endings, therefore it cannot feel pain. So they boil it alive as it is the freshest it can be, and they serve it, and people eat it. Now, because it has no nerve endings, people obviously don't treat it the same way they would a sheep or a cattle. When it comes to a cattle or a sheep, they tend to put it out of its misery as quickly as possible so it does not feel pain. That is their sign of mercy. Same with plants. People will pick it because plants, unlike yourself, don't have nerve endings for the most part. Now, this feeling that you're referencing, is it more of an emotional type of feeling? And you're telling me that the second I pulled the starleaf from the ground, it quit feeling?
Not second. Take few after.
Now, if I were to put this plant into a vase, it could continue to consume water, or I could replant it somewhere else. Are you telling me that once I pulled it, it ceased to exist? Or did you cease to be able to feel what it felt?
Harder. Feel. Contact.
Alright. Then Instead of taking this to the alchemy lab, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand you this star leaf, and you can choose to replant it and see how it feels after being replanted, and see if it's still confused. That is up to you. As, unfortunately, this is out of my ability to understand. I can only provide as much advice as I can. I hope you do decide to think about it further, as from what I've been seeing through the plants lately, you haven't been training and practicing or even getting along with many other students. You've been absorbed by this. I just now finally know why. If you cannot handle such a thing, because in this academy, unfortunately, one day you will have to perhaps take the life of someone else. You might not understand why. You might be similarly confused, just like that plant there. You might have to take someone's life because you were given an order. Will you be able to do that? Because one day that life that you might take could prevent the death of many, especially your friends.
If order, then follow that rule.
All right. So as long as you're able to still function as a student, otherwise it might be best for you to head back to where you hail from. As if something as simple as drinking a plant takes you out of business, then this academy might not be where you belong.
He couldn't help it grow. The problem is it's not just the plants. Exactly, it's not just the plant. Flora's been trying to see what she can do. But it's impossible for the headmaster to actually see that. Because he can only see through the plants, he can't hear through them. Flora is currently in moral quandary. Because she wants to be part of this academy, but she doesn't, like... He's not being a jerk. He is being genuine. From what he knows, maybe she shouldn't be at the academy, because without health potions, they might not be able to heal her. He's being honest from his perspective. But his perspective isn't full. His perspective doesn't include everything. So it's not that he's being a jerk. He's really not. He is being pragmatic. No, I haven't. Yeah, he doesn't want Flora to be another death. His perspective is that of what he is. The headmaster of a military academy where people die. Yeah, he's lost 2 already this year. He's lost many in the past. But this little troop of students he's already lost 2. He's not a jerk. He's just realistic. Now, still being realistic, that does hurt Flora's feelings, but you kind of have to. Gotta be honest there. Exactly. She is showing weakness from something small. Exactly. There's no crying in the military. Or if you are crying, you have to pull yourself up. You have to still be able to have yourself together. Exactly. He can only see what's on the surface, but he is trying to help. But if your emotions are clouded by something that's just eating a plant, that's a problem. But that's mostly because people don't understand what eating a plant means to her culture. When you spend most of your life being told that this is morally wrong, you assume it's morally wrong. And now Flora has to grip with the idea of, should I do it anyways? Should I still do this thing because I need to be part of this culture? Yeah, it'd be like sending that soldier to their death. Because a lot of the students rely on health potions. Yeah, it's a decision that Flora has to make. And he's trying his best to help find a way to acclimate Flora. But she can't do much. Willow is not a great counselor. Not gonna lie, he's a pretty bad counselor because he lets his own emotions get clouded. But a lot of people did go to him, yeah. That's the problem for Flora, is people don't know her culture. People don't understand her, and thus they can't give her proper advice. A student being the counselor is good for the fact of perspective. They have the same perspective as the rest of the students do. You know, they're in the foothold. God, I am lagging so bad. I might have to restart. But having a teacher means further respect. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and restart because I am lagging like butts. And I know it's the game. Oh, stretch my legs. Let me take a look at my desktop, see if I've got anything open. It could be a memory leak. Doesn't look like it. Okay, I'll open the game back up. Stretch my legs. Whew, that's better. Posture check. No, not everybody is human. It's so spicy. It's very spicy, RP. It's very good. Wow, it is still lagging. Oh my goodness. It might be lagging worse, actually. Maybe I need to switch my internet? Mayhaps. I don't think it's my internet, though, because I can hear my fans going like crazy. Oh. But it does look like my internet's trouble. The internet might be deciding to be angry again. I'll just put that there. Let's check. Did the lag just go away randomly? No, it's still there. It's less lag. Let me check. My cache isn't that big yet. It's only 13 gig. I don't want to clear it because it just loaded. I don't have anything open though. But it's making me feel a little sick. Because it's pretty laggy. But I don't want to call it. Because I want RP more. I'm going to check my internet. So the stream... come on. Come on. It seems like it's my internet. Stream might crash. Just letting you know. But here's hoping it'll come back pretty quickly. I'm gonna switch providers really quick. Well, not providers, but I'm gonna switch to another internet source. So